Hello and welcome to a special how-to for this All Saints Day craft. First, you'll need a glass jar, some glue, and some torn up or cut up pieces of tissue paper. First things first, you'll paint some glue onto one side of your glass jar. I just do one side because otherwise my fingers get really gluey. Next up, take a piece of torn tissue paper and tap it gently on your glass where the glue has been painted. As you go, keep putting some more tissue paper on the glass where the glue has been painted. Sometimes you might want to get a little bit of glue on your finger and tap, tap, tap the edges of the tissue paper to make sure it stays down on the glass. Now, I'm going to zoom up this video so I go in super speed. But in real life, it takes a little bit longer. So here we go. Keep adding more glue to different sides of the glass, and as you go, put more pieces of torn up tissue paper on the glued parts. Be sure to use a little extra glue on your finger to tap the edges of the tissue paper and to make sure it all stays down nice and neat. Be aware, this is a sticky job. See how I use different shapes and sizes of tissue paper? This way it's kind of like a puzzle, and you get to decide where each piece goes. Sometimes it overlaps with other pieces of tissue paper. Sometimes it covers a big section. You get to decide how you like. Now, use your glue brush and touch up any little final pieces of tissue paper that might. You can see here how the brush gets lots of glue on the jar, so you might use your finger to smooth out the extra glue. Check it out! I covered the entire glass jar with the different colors of tissue paper. I got some glue on my hands. Time to wash up! The next step in our project is to draw a picture of someone who has died that you love and hold in your heart on this special All Saints Day. I'm adding a halo on his head to represent that he has died. Then, I'm going to cut out around my picture. You can cut out right along the line, or you can cut out leaving some space, kind of like how I'm doing. Either way works just fine. One of my final steps is to glue my picture onto my glass jar. Here I'm painting with some glue on my glass jar exactly where I want my picture to go. Then, I put my picture on my glass jar and press down. Using my glue brush, I put a little glue underneath and on top of the edges of my picture. The very final step is to find a special place in your house to put this candle holder. Find a candle, light it, and you can always remember this special person who has died, but who is always in your heart.